is actually an original Mexican recipe with American ingredients. Sometimes it's hard to find some ingredients, like for example this is a ancho pepper. It's like a poblano pepper that is dried. That's why it changed the name. Poblano is green, when it's dry it's red and it's really mild, it's not too spicy. And in America we can find that in powder. So this pepper, it's really nice, it's mild. So this is not gonna be a spicy recipe unless you add to the salsa spicy peppers like jalapenos, fresh jalapenos. If not, if you don't want them to be very spicy, just remove the seeds from the jalapeno for the salsa. Okay, but for the fish itself, it's gonna be really mild, it's not gonna be spicy at all. I ask you to buy white fish, and there's many white fish that you could use with this recipe. For me, I like branzino, which is a European sea bass. I bought it with the skin, right? It's really nice, it's really mild, it's not very fishy. It's better not to remove the skin. In the contrary, the skin will be crispy and it gives a little crunchy to the fish tacos. We're gonna have one bowl here, an empty bowl, where we're gonna add all the ingredients for the fish. What we're gonna try to make here is like a paste that we're gonna add to the fish. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna add here is gonna be the garlic powder, the onion, the flakes onion, they're dried. If you couldn't find, that's fine, you can use fresh onions. I'm gonna add pepper and salt and cumin, oregano, ancho powder, the orange juice, and the lemon juice. Okay, and with this we're gonna create a paste. Okay, with a spoon, just rub everything, combine everything together to create like a little paste, a nice paste for the fish. Okay, I'm gonna just now we're gonna keep this in the fridge. Okay, for the Mexican salsa, so here are the tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, and the onions, cilantro. You can leave a little for garnish, jalapeno peppers. Just mix it together. Okay, and don't put the lemon yet or the olive oil. Only the salt and pepper. You don't want the tomatoes to get soggy. So after we have our fish cooked, we're gonna add the lemon juice to the salsa and fresh ground black pepper. Another thing that we're gonna make is our mango cream. I'm gonna use an immersing blender, okay? If you don't have, you can use like a regular blender or a food processor. That's totally fine. Okay, so we have here sour cream. The sour cream we're gonna add to this container. I have one chopped mango, and we're gonna add just half of it. Leave the rest for the garnish. I'm gonna add salt and pepper, and we're gonna add chipotle pepper. Chipotle pepper, they come in a can. It's called chipotle in adobo. They're very spicy, so don't use a lot. For today, I'm gonna add just 1 teaspoon or tablespoon. It's up to you. As much as you like the spice, you can add to it. And and we're gonna just mix it together. I'm gonna keep it in a nice bowl to use for later for the garnish. Okay, so I have my pan ready here, and I'm gonna add the olive oil and have it nice and hot. And in the other side I have a comal. This comal is like a flat pan where we're gonna warm up our tortillas. This is really typical in Mexico to have. Every home has them, but you don't have to have it. You can use a regular pan. Just don't add any oil. It's just to warm up the tortillas. But now we have our pan ready, and we're gonna start cooking our fish. So first, use tongs to grab the fish, and make sure the pan is really hot. Okay, so skin down first. This comal has to be hot also, very hot as well, because we're gonna warm up our tortillas there, okay? Okay, so don't rush the fish, don't try to turn it over, leave it to cook well. The more crispy is on one side is the better. Okay, so look at the tortillas now, they're coming warm. They're having a little bit more of the charred color. This tortillero you can find in Mexican stores. You can use to keep the tortillas warm. So this is really hot already. So now we're gonna keep this inside our tortillero to make them stay warm. But if you don't have a tortillero, just use a kitchen towel to cover them and keep them hot. Okay, so like about 3-4 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, depend on the thickness of your fish. I will say this one is getting there.
Show me.
Let me show you a little bit. Look, it's getting crispy, which is good. I'm gonna leave it for 1 more minute, and then I'm gonna turn it over. Once you turn it to the other side, it's gonna cook faster. I'm gonna turn this now. So this is skin on, but you can do skin off. I use skin on because I like the crispy of the skin. This fish, if they remove the skin, the brancinos are very fancy fish. So if you remove the skin, they will get all of the fish. So it's better if you don't like the skin. Look, you can take it out. You can take it out very easy when you have it cooked. Okay, look at the change of the color. It's cooked already. I just wanna have a little bit more on the other side. Okay, I think this is ready, guys. I'm gonna turn heat off, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna plate this beautiful fish. So if your fish is thicker, leave it for a little bit longer, okay? This is really thin, so now it's ready. Okay, this is the fish, is already cooked. You can see, and the color is beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to plate it and how to put it in the tacos. First of all, I'm gonna add the lemon juice to my salsa. And let's add some olive oil. I use 2 lemons. I cut them in half. That way I can keep our tacos this way. You're gonna need 2 forks, and you're gonna cut the fish in half. If you don't like the skin, you can take it out, that's fine. And you add fish here. We're gonna add some Mexican salsa. We're gonna add some avocado. We're gonna add some mango. And then the crema, mango chipotle crema. And here we have our soft fish tacos.